What do we have here? Looks like the same thing. Perhaps. Perhaps not. Here we have a oil furnace igniter. It's a 20 kilovolt peak to peak. I think it's negative positive 10K. Something weird about it though. There's only one wire hooked up to it, man. What could that mean? One over here. Oh, it's hairpin to this giant fishbowl capacitor. Oh yes. And then from there, we've just gone to these caps, and essentially, it's semi-hairpinned again, because we only got one wire coming up here, but these four are practically in parallel, pulsing through the primary. Secondary, little spark gap going to ground. Now, one wire. You wouldn't think anything would work. Nothing at all. But, oh, what's that? One wire. Hairpin capacitors. Pulsing through the primary. Oh. We got some action on the secondary. Secondary to ground is making this nice bright little purple spark. Quite plasma looking. Potentially 1,000 or 2 volts, judging by the distance with which I can extend it before it stops. Not very much. However, what is going on here? What is this? Look at the radiation coming off of this approximately up to 2 feet from this coil. It's really not from the secondary as much as it is the primary. Significant radiation from the primary. Previously, with the neon sign transformer, pumping directly in parallel through this circuit, through a spark gap, 30 milliamps at 12 kilovolts, causing all the plasma on the secondary, the leakage and everything all around the caps and all that. Couldn't radiate as well as this is doing right now. Very little arcing coming off of the terminals in the secondary. No plasma at all coming in the light bulb, obviously. What could it mean? Why is this primary section? Another thing with the neon sign transformer, the primary section, yes, right up on it, it would light very faintly. Nowhere near the amount of radiation we're getting from this setup. With one wire. Now, is this potentially completing a circuit with some ambient parasitic capacitance in the air through me to ground, obviously, because the bulbs don't light as well, and I'm not touching them. They do, but definitely much brighter when I touch them. So I'm completing some type of circuit here to ground. However, it does seem like this is 10% electromagnetic radiation wasted. Perhaps another 90% is going somewhere else. But where? How could there be any current traveling through this circuit with only one wire on the transformer hooked up? And through a hairpin at that. No electrical connection through the capacitor. Yet, electrostatic potential is accumulated on the capacitor terminals over to the 4 capacitor bank here.